Hello. I'm having a bit of a mare. Work's got ridiculously busy and I can't find what I'm looking for. Let's see, there's that one. My name's Kirsten. Welcome to my channel. Fallen behind a bit with this journal. And now I can't find out the bit I'd already picked. Let me show you what I was. We've got 3 signatures and I'm just trying to finish off some of the signatures. I thought I'd be further along and showing you a bit more in a bit more detail, but I'm still making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I've got to. I'm going to make a bit, and so it's more a craft along than a show and tell and where I've got to really. Well, it is a bit of where I got to. I've done some stenciling with some stencil butter. See, I haven't even tidied up my desk properly. I hate that. This is the yellow ochre, and that stencil is this stencil here that I've not put away yet. I hate not having stuff put away. That was a freebie in a magazine a long time ago, so even if I have remembered correctly which magazine it was, you still won't be able to get hold of the magazine, so you're not going to be able to get hold of that stencil, so sorry. So I stenciled with that ochre stencil butter. There's another bit there. This is a bit of the wax paper. This is a bit of, this is a twin lock ledger page. I've taken off the edges, which I've kept for using elsewhere in the journal or as a wee decoration. You can see on here just about, I tea-dyed this and I used a plastic doily to let the tea kind of pool in some places. I love it. It's very subtle, but I really love it, and I think it's excellent for this particular journal. That's a woodware stamp, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a woodware stamp. You can still see there's still a lot of work to be done. I always thought I would have this all kind of finished up. I don't think there's anything else to show you. Oh, this is another stencil. I used this one, which is a Tim Holtz one, and this is THS 103, and that's... Now, I discovered something relatively recently, and if you don't know it, you might be interested. This is THS 103, and it's the big stencil. If you want this as the small stencil that fits on the wee stencil rings, the wee mini stencils, then you're looking for THMS 103. The number's the same, there's just an M inserted in the letters. So there's a bit of info for you if you didn't already know it. I've done a wee flip out on that one with a bit of writing down there. That one, maybe need to cover that up some more. Oh, this is some stamps from Your Creative Studio, which actually I think I'm going to put into the charity shop, to tell you the truth, because I've got nicer stamps, flower stamps, and they don't store well. It's just my opinion. I know lots of people love Your Creative Studio stamps. These are from a long time ago. This was before they started putting them in the plastic envelopes. I think they've stopped doing that as well, actually. I can't remember. I don't know. I haven't had their box for a long time. A bit stuck on the page, and then this stamping is Luscious Leaves from I think it's from Indigo Blue. Yes, it is. Luscious Leaves from Indigo Blue. One of my favourite stamps, that. So that's what a signature is. That's most of the pages. You know, if I find something that I want to shove in, I will do, but I think I'm keeping that much of his muchness like that, page wise. This cover, which I can't find the cover that's I had got out, is one of these, and these are colour catcher sheets. You put them in your washing machine and it catches any loose colour. A lot of this is blue from jeans. There's some of it green from a particular dress I've got that just continually leaches out. I did have one that was kind of pinky. Well, see, that'll be my husband's even dark jeans. I did have one that was kind of pinky, and I'd taken it out for being one of these covers, and it's vanished. So I'm going to have to forgo having the nice pink one and go for another one of these. I've got a kind of light green one there. I've got a kind of bluish one. Maybe I'll go for the dark blue. Shall I go for that one? Or shall I go? I think I'll go for that one rather than that really dark blue. We'll use that one. They don't make these any longer. Well, they do make them, but they make them in a different way, and they're not quite as suitable for things like this. They changed the shape of them. I've got some more somewhere that are longer. They changed the shape of them to this kind of more squarey format, and now they've changed them again. Right, so this is for, I'm all 6s and 7s. Let's put this one, is this one, doesn't matter, not at the moment. I might rejig things in a bit. But this one will be this one's cover. So let's just, I've got the bits for it here somewhere, hopefully that, they've not disappeared as well. Nope, there we go. These are the bits that are left over. Oh, that was the other one, terracotta was that stripy one I used. I'm going to put them away. Right now I'm just going to stand up and put them away. And I'm going to stand up and put these stencils away as well. I'm going to put this one on here. I've done all these fronts. I'm doing them all slightly different, but keeping a common theme of sorts through them that they have. That's a bit plain, that one, isn't it? Not keen on that one. I've got lots of bits here. I did some cutting for something that didn't work out. We'll get to that maybe at some point. So I've got lots of offcuts here. Oh, I like that bit. That's not from this kit, so we're not using that bit. I don't want to introduce another kit to you. Maybe use that bit there. Oh. I want to put it in like that? No, I want it in that way. I'd quite like that to show, but I don't think that's going to work. And then I've used a bit of this green sari silk, which I've just got sitting here on my desk so that it's easy get-atable when I need it. And this one I took round, and it's gone round a bit round the back. This one I put down the side. So this one, what shall I do with this one? I think maybe I'll do this one in 2 bits. Maybe put a bit down here and a bit up here like that. And we need, I've done some more of these. I've got some bigger ones actually. When I was printing out, I wanted the envelopes, but I wanted them bigger. I wanted them full size rather than I wanted them actually bigger than full size. And that meant I got some more labels, which was good because I was running out of labels, but it also means I got some slightly bigger labels as well. So I quite like the fact I've got some slightly bigger labels. So that's the front bit done. This bit goes on here, like we've got these bits on here, but this is actually one strip which comes from this page, and that 1 to middle bit there is all from the same page. That's from the FieldNote Trifold page. This is trim offs from the FieldNote scrap page. That goes there, but I need to stamp the other side first, because the back I've got that stamp and I've got that stamp, so I want a floral stamp for the back of this one, and I'm trying to think what to use. I got a big, oh, I could use, that arrived in the post yesterday, and I'm so excited about this, because it's taken a long time for this to be back in stock. I could use one of these, couldn't I? We could put that one there, and then we could put, oh, this one, that one there, so that that stem would be behind there and you wouldn't see that. Do we want to do 3? Do we want to do 3? 3 might be a bit much, but we could take one all the way up there, couldn't we? Well, let's do these two and see am I going to, this I used my zig pens and painted it on. This I just stamped drain straight because that was leaves, but this is more like this. Oh, I like that. Go over the petals. Hopefully it'll just be, there might be a gap either side. Oh, look at that. I just needed it in that space there. I didn't realise that there would be a space there. Okay, like that. That is so pretty. We need to stick, oh, see, I had a feeling that was going to happen. We need to stick this, and we're going to need something else on here as well. Do we have, we could even just stick a bit of this one, this down, couldn't I? Oh, I like that. Where's the one that's got the most patterny? And that's got the patterny across the, does it matter it says twin lock? I don't think it does it? Or would I rather have the holes showing? Oh, I think that's the one I want to put down there. I'm going to stick that on there. There we go. So that's the front. This really needs to be signature 1, doesn't it? Because that's got a lovely space for the tab. I might put these tabs on the after I've sewn it in, so they're not getting in the way during the sewing in process. But that's got a nice space to put that in, so that's going to be signature 1, I think. Right, now the thing I haven't done with any of them yet is, I said about printing these envelopes out, so I've printed these envelopes big, and I'm going to stick them in the front, and then I'm going to find something to stick over that bit there. I printed these on coffee dyed paper, but before I do that I want to decorate these. So I've got 3 of these. I haven't even stuck it up. I had to blow it up and then fold it. You can see there's the line there, and then fold it down slightly differently. Let's ink this up. So I've inked it, glued it together, and stamped on the bit that it's still going to be visible. So let's think about decorating this and it's going to be in the journal that way up. Labels. We've got this label here that we need to cover, so I think that one's a big enough one, so let's use that, and we'll take it round the back. We'll take a bit of, and we'll just put that the whole way down that and put that round. This is a bit of Tracie's Faux Mica, Faux tape kit. It's a bit faux tape. I printed it onto it is, the link for it is down below. There we go. See, that's quite good because then it kind of disguises that a bit. It's got a bit of faux tape, but we do like a bit of faux tape. Now the idea behind this envelope is that it will be sitting in here, and then it's somewhere to store. I'm not going to put anything in it, but it's somewhere. I've made it this kind of big gappy envelope so you can put leaves or whatever in it. It can be a store, whether a permanent store or a actually, there's a thought. Why don't I make, to go in that pocket, a little, yes, I'm going to do that. Right, we'll come to that in a second. But for now, let's finish decorating this pocket. That's taking me in a whole new, what have we got here that we might use? I don't know why I'm so disorganized at the moment. I'll use another bit of this eeny meeny miny mo. I'm reaching over to take a bit out of the envelope, and we've got, oh, a big thick green bit. I might cut that down. But let's stick this down, and then what I want, I think, is I want to get, where's my, where's my rusty paper clips gone? Do you know what shall we clip on here? Oh, let's use this again. Let's use a bit of this again. And let's just clip this on here with the rusty paper clip. A bit of, let's do it that way around. Yes, I like that. That's good. Oh, but then that stops this envelope being quite so useful, doesn't it? Should we staple that on instead? I like the idea of it being pinned on them. I could do a little slip in this so the paper clip is on the inside. Should we do that? Let's do that. There we go. Yep, like that. So let's stick this in. This wasn't the one I was working on. Where's the one I was working on? Here, it's here. Let's stick this in here. I want to stick this in here. And then stick this on top of it, just to, I don't mind a wee bit showing, but just to kind of, yes, I think so. So let's stick this in here first. call that a day for today, and I will see you next Tuesday for hopefully the finishing up. Hopefully I'll have everything done and it'll just be a case of, oh no, see you next Tuesday when I will do the cover. Thank you so much for watching. Keep crafting. All the details are below of Tracie's kits. Bye for now.